Outdoors Bound tonight, managing wildlife in Virginia is vital to maintaining the Commonwealth's world-class hunting and fishing resources. And while you may not think of nature as a place for high-tech gear, sometimes it's just what's needed. George Noliff of the WFXR Outdoors Bound team recently got a chance to witness that firsthand. Hey there, George.
Hey, Stoney, you ever been to a wedding reception and they play the electric slide?
Of course.
Yeah, of course, you know, boogie, boogie, boogie. You got it. I'm just trying to set the mood here, folks. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Hey, how y'all doing? Most of us like to get back to nature to get away from technology, but sometimes you have to bring high tech to the wild to make sure the wild stays wild.
In the shadow of the Richmond skyline, there is something shocking going on. And we mean shocking, literally.
Say upper or lower?
We're trying to get a handle on the population of the Holocene, and those are the American shad, the hickory shad, the alewife, and the blueback herring.
If you ever wondered how the Virginia Department of Wildlife Resources keeps track of how many fish are in a particular body of water, this is one of the ways they do it. It's called electrofishing.
Oh my God.
Swallow herring.
Oh, we ate a herring?
See those arms on the front of the boat with the wires hanging down into the water? Well, a low-level electric current is passed through those, not enough to kill the fish nearby, but just enough to stun them and bring them to the surface where they are netted.
And these are bluebacks right here?
Yeah, blueback herring, male, 237.
From there, the species is identified, measurements taken, sometimes they're tagged, sometimes fin or scale samples are taken, and then most of the fish are released back into the water where they quickly recover and fin off. On this day, the crew was looking at shad, herring, and striped bass. It's something they do weekly.
These fish come in waves, they'll come in pulses, and so by sampling weekly, we sort of put the whole picture together for the spring.
And that's important because what these crews learn can tell them a lot about what they have to do to make sure our various fisheries thrive. That's vital because there's more to fish than just fishing. Take those shad and herring, for instance.
Now, they may just look like little silver fish, but they're incredibly charismatic, and they are the cornerstone of these freshwater rivers along the Atlantic coast.
The Stoney, what he was talking about gets right to the heart of the matter. It is so important for these biologists and experts to know as much as they can about the animals they study. Now take those shad and herring we saw in the James, for example. They are interconnected with everything in our ecosystem. They are born in the rivers, swim out to sea, feed on plankton and other small fish and animals, and then they return to fresh water. In turn, they serve as forage for other fish, animals, birds, even people. You lose that layer, and the whole ecosystem, the whole system suffers. And in some cases, it can even collapse.
Wow. Interesting story tonight, George. Thank you.